I speak a lot about developing those partnerships and networking, especially here in a business center, resource center, where we connect individuals with other individuals every day. But it's so important for yourself to participate in activities such as we've done this week with our students and you have done so far over the summertime in this academy, so you can start building your own network. But you guys are ahead of the game because you've taken apart opportunities like this to help build yourself. It's been a blessing to have those students here this week and to see for them take an idea and build it to what they've had. It's been truly amazing.
I want to commend you. You did an excellent job, but I want to hear from you. And I've also spoke with your mentors, and they have lots of good things to say. They're impressed with all the technology that you can perform, all the working with Word and working with Photoshop, and they're very impressed with your skills. So that was wonderful to know that, yeah, you're learning good things in school and sharing them with the world already. So I want to ask some of you to share, and I'm going to pick on EMT to start with.
I'm Allison Bedell, and I'm with the EMT internship.
Lumberton High School.
Yeah, Lumberton High School. And we work 12-hour shifts with Lumberton Rescue. And during these shifts, we help the paramedics do whatever kind of medical things they need on the ambulance. We wash trucks, we do everything that they need us to do, and we're basically just there to help for 12 hours.
And that's a long shift. Tell me how old you are.
I am 17.
17.
I'm a senior.
And
did you get to go to any accidents?
Yeah,
or
we go to all kinds of accidents, house calls, everything.
stuff?
Mm-hmm.
thank you very much for sharing, Allison. We have 10 EMT students throughout the county. So they amaze me each time when they share their stories because, you know, within the same short period of time, they can see a birth and a death. And it just makes my jaw drop. I'm like, oh, but they do a wonderful job and they get excited about it. Some of my guys who worked outdoors all day have a lot to say.
My name is Brent Locklear. I'm part of Swett High School, and I internship at Ronald Hamlin's Farms. It's a good experience because what I want to go in is field of agriculture. And when you're there, I'm in between poultry science and veterinary. So when I done the poultry science, we worked in the chicken house, and I get to see how chicken houses run. Then the poultry supervisor came out there, and he talked to me and Taleek about how long it'll take to get the degree that he's in. And it was a good experience. The only bad thing was loading the 18-wheeler with hay. That's the only bad thing about it.
My name is Taleek Harlee. I'm from Purnell, Swett, and I'm going to start off with this quote. It says, "Where would the world be without agriculture? Naked and hungry," right? And I really found out that is true with my farming experience because everything you do revolves around agriculture.
I would like to hear from Tristan because he's moved on up into employment.
My name is Tristan Mcqub, and I do stainless, carbon, and aluminum TIG welding for Sentinel Fence and Rail. I started off as an intern, and it kind of evolved into employment. We work 6 10-hour days a week.
He receives his first paycheck today.
Yeah, today.
Yay! I had several at the college. Do I have anyone who wants to talk about the college? Here comes Michael. Yes.
My name is Michael Fulmre from Fairmont High School. I work with Sodexo in the UNCP dining hall. Basically, what I did there was help the students with certain, direct them if they wanted grilled food, pizza station, salad bar. I helped make pizzas. I cooked the pizzas. I learned stuff in the bag. I got an experience with the real restaurant since I want to major in culinary arts and I want to become a pastry chef. I also got a job offer with the dining hall. I haven't given them an answer yet.
Okay, that's good. I didn't know that. Good, good.
But it was a good experience, and I met the staff members there were very kind and open-armed. There was one lady that I fell in love with. We connected as soon as I started my first day. So it's a good experience. It was a good experience.
Wonderful. Thank you. As the interns have come about and said things to me, one of the things that they really like working with people. And the mentors, the comments that I get from most of them is that they have enjoyed working with the young people. So learning from one another has been great. I want to ask if I have any mentors here who would like to share something.
We had a student from Lumberton High School between the 9th and 10th grade, and she helped us with a lot of different projects, and so it was great to have her in our office. I went to Lumberton High School, she was in the band, I was in the band, so we have a lot of memories that we could share, kind of things that it brought back a lot of memories from when I was in high school talking to her. But she did a great job. She helped us with a lot of different projects, and it was a fantastic program to participate in, so thank you for giving us the opportunity.
When we're encouraging students to join into internships, we try to tell them that it's going to be a learning experience either way. The good, the bad, the ugly, it's all going to be a learning experience, whether it's something that you would like to do in the future or you'll say, ooh, I know I don't want to do that. So it's always a learning experience. Yes, sir.
My name's Aubrey Swett. I'm with the University of North Carolina Pembroke, work at the University Center. So many students, as you make decisions to come to the university, you will spend some time with other students at our facilities. But working with Moze, she quickly reminded me of what it means to start as a business professional. And over time you gain experiences, you gain confidence, you develop skills, and many of you in your experiences, whether it was EMT, being exposed to those emergency situations, going out on the farm and seeing the other side, what happens beyond the chickens, or working with professional staff every day. It reminded me of where we came from. But, and you guys bring that fresh energy to the business place. You re-ground us in what we do. The skills that you guys are developing in school are going to be invaluable to employers. And incorporating technology in your workplace to make work more efficient, more effective, and just enhance what we do in the workplace. So I really appreciate Mosaic coming. I appreciate the opportunity to work with her and be reminded of what we do and how simple and basic it can be. So thank you.
Thank you. With the school system, when we talk with businesses, we always ask them, what are you looking for? And they say, someone who has ambition, someone with initiative. And I want to commend you as interns because you have initiative. You took it upon yourself to work this summer, to learn this summer when you could have done other things. So, like I say, I am very proud of you, and I think you all have done a wonderful job. And I want you to continue to have that drive and the initiative and to always step up to the plate and learn more. So, thank you.
So if you don't know what we kind of did for the summer camp, these 5 students have been preparing to have a Shark Tank type of event here today. And Mr. Mike and Ms. Kiara have we asked them to speak about their experience. So we're going to bring them up to let them speak about it really short.
The experience here is, it helps you to know what's coming forward when you want your own business. You got to have a foundation, then you got to build your walls, and then you got to have a roof. Like 3 main things. You got to have the drive in order to have that business and keep that business going, and you have to have relationships in order to help with that business. Get fundings or something like that. And third,
I was trying to call Mike over. I lost you, brother.
Well,
just tell you had fun though, huh?
Yeah, we had fun. I got to interact with 4 more students, get to learn their side of their school, their culture, and what they like to do, what kind of business they would like to have. That's it.
Good morning.
I personally, I love to do business. Business is in my blood. This camp has been like the perfect opportunity for me. I've never been to a camp and had so much fun. I've got to meet a bunch of new people. I fell in love with a lot of people out here. But we got to learn about a bunch of things, actually. We get to learn how to build your relationships. You got to have your connections. Of course, you got to have money for a business. Well, I don't really have a lot to say. I really enjoyed it. I really did. And thank you.
We've asked the students to prepare one slide that represents their business idea. And it'll be displayed on this television. So if you can't see it, please let us know. This one's going to keep producing photos. We've asked them to speak and be prepared to develop a speech under 1 minute. So they've been practicing that. Remember, it's not easy to take an idea in 5 or 4 days and be ready to present it, sell it to a group of individuals. But if you didn't know, there's prizes involved today. So the first place is receiving $250. Second place is receiving $100. Third place is receiving $50. And then fourth and fifth is $25 and $25. So each student is getting some money, but there is one for $250 and $100. And that's now in the power of the judges.
How you guys doing today? Good. I want to get a raise of hands who plays video games or have sons and daughters that play video games. Good. Well, lives are changed each and every day by one click away. Research shows that there are 1.2 billion gamers that play video games in every day, and 150,000 roughly in Robertson County alone. So what if we could bring a portion of those people into one place, say 6,000 a month tops? Hi, my name is Michael Conner, and I am the founder of Joystick X. Joystick X is a gaming lounge that brings family, friends, kids, even senior citizens to give them a gaming experience beyond measures known to Robertson County. Our mission statement is the joyful sound of laughter will bring plenty, while our technology we offer will bring many. Our kids in today's society are born into a second-ranked highest crime rate county in North America. Isn't that something? We want to drop that crime rate, and we want to get kids involved with our business, get them out of gangs and stuff like that that's out there. So we have workshops weekly that are free to build their computer technology. You know, break down a computer, build it back up, break down the Xbox, build it back up, and stuff like that. And to give them a technology or video game building things. You know, what if a kid out there that has an idea, the idea is dead without our company? We'll give them the chance to bring that game and bring it to life, you know? And plus, we'll have things for our adults, a snack bar, fantasy football, NBA, NFL gaming, and things like that. And also, our senior citizens, we will offer them bingo challenges each and every week. So I would like to get a raise of hands who would like to come to my place. Good. Thank you for your time.
So we're going to give the judges just a quick second. Go ahead, Bo, sorry.
Y'all have any questions?
I have a question. What's the pricing structure going to be like? How are you going to make money?
How am I going to make money? That's a good question. Well, we're going to go by the hour rate. You know, say 1 hour will equal $7. 3 hours will equal $15. 5 hours will equal $20. 8 hours will equal $25. And our tournaments, we would like $20 entry fee in each and every tournament. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
So do you not think senior citizens can play anything other than bingo?
If you can do it, we'll love for you to come.
Oh, me? Oh, okay.
How everybody doing?
Good.
Y'all seem kind of quiet today, so we're gonna work something out. So, as you see on the board, I am MG Music Company, and I am the founder. So my name is Demetrius Grissett, and our mission statement is touching around the globe and meeting new people. So basically, we want to get to around Robeson County, changing the community, and helping out the homeless people and having toy drives for Christmas and having school supplies for kids that's having school. And then when we get to the homeless people, we really care about our homeless people because you might not know what happened to them. So basically, we need to change our community. We need to have more concerts out here in Robeson County because, as you all know, we don't have no music store or no music company. So I just want to make a difference out there. As you see, I got a couple of pictures on the screen. I want to make a difference. I'm planning on having it in Lumberton, North Carolina, because that's the biggest place I want to have it at. So I can have people to come from Fayetteville, Charlotte, anywhere in the world. So I just want to reach out to everybody that's into music. So any questions or concerns?
I have the same question. How are you going to make money?
Well, I'm thinking about doing a foundation to my company, having my own foundation and just raise money, like car wash or fish fry or barbecue chicken.
So all these services will be free for anybody in the community?
Well, it depends. So I'll charge people for, if it's like for 3 hours, say I'll charge them for about $40. And then for, if it's like for 5 hours, it'll be like up to $50.
And so I see pictures there where it looks like a recording studio. So when you're talking about for 2, 3, 4 hours, what is the service you're going to be charging them for?
Well, if they like recording, just like if you see the picture right here, I'll ask them what type of music they're recording, and it depends what kind of music they're recording. So I'll ask them if, let's just say if you're recording a gospel music, and then I ask you, is it good enough? And then I'll just say, you charge me $40.
So it is a recording studio.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good morning. Once again, my name is Kiara Taylor. Now, by show of hands, how many of you enjoy freshly baked cupcakes? Perfect, because today is your lucky day. I'm here today to introduce to you my company, Taylor's Tasty Treats, where our motto is, we're not caking around. Now, how many people have actually been to a bakery where you can bring in your recipes and they'll put it on the menu? Anybody? Well, my bakery would love to give you the opportunity to come in and give us a part of your kitchen. Also, my bakery loves giving back to the community, donating out to people in need, churches, sport events, and many more. So if you have a sweet tooth, don't hesitate to stop by. Or if you don't want to buy, just grab a little sample. Even, you can bring it and I'll bake it. Thank you for your time. Questions, comments, concerns?
Same question. I need that question.
Oh, yeah.
answered.
You can ask it this time.
So how do you monetize it? How do you make money?
How do I make money? I actually make my cupcakes affordable. Nothing too high priced, nothing expensive. We do actually go out, have like a bakery stand, just set up somewhere, and just have people come through.
So it's like a pop-up bakery, pops up, sell out, you close down.
Well, I'm not going to close it down. I might have a big bakery, but I also want to do just something small. People can't find it. They drive past, even people driving past. They just want to stop by, grab them something sweet, keep on going.
Okay. And do you charge for what you bake when you use other people's recipes? Okay, so there is a fee for that. Okay.
Are you the chef or will you be hiring someone?
I'm going to do it both.
All right.
I love to bake, but I'm also going to need some help. Any more questions?
Donations, what does that mean? Like, is it a monetary donations? Or are you looking for like bags of flour or like what's?
No, donations like, as you see, they're freshly baked every day. So what we have left at the end of the day, I wouldn't mind giving it out.
Okay, so you're donating, not receiving donations. Okay, I'm clear.
What if someone brings in their grandma's recipe and they're like, this is the recipe and I hate bacon and I want you to bake it for me. And you bake it and they're like, this doesn't taste like my grandma's. What are you going to say to them?
Ooh, that one there. Well, of course, they could always come in, help me, show me how to do it. I could sample it out, give little feedback cards. People enjoy it, put it on the menu. Anybody else?
How many staff would you think you would need to start with?
To start with, I'd probably need around 3 to 4. Everybody good?
What's your hours of operation?
See, me personally, I would come in at 6, but I'd want to open at 8, close at 8. You good? Thank you.
My name is Shantell Thompson, and I have an idea that I think would be very beneficial to the public schools of Robeson County and the high schools and the community. It's a Student Improvement Association, which is a club that all high school students can join, grades 9 through 12. We offer peer-to-peer mentoring, career readiness programs, counseling, college tours, and much more. We are ultimately here to make you a better individual and to put you on the right path for success. Any questions, concerns?
What's the funding model going to look like? How are you going to pay for tutoring and taking people on college tours and those sort of things?
Mainly through grants and donations.
Are you going to hire, will it be professionals, or when you say tutoring, will it be like at the university we have student tutors?
Student tutors, professional tutors.
Okay. How many people do you anticipate hiring as far as full-time staff or part-time paid individuals, or will it be?
Full-time staff, part-time staff, somewhere between 10 people, 10 to 12 people.
And so is this sort of a mobile unit where you go out to folks, or is this in a brick and mortar building where they'll have to come to you and you'll be paying rent and those kind of things?
I plan to implement this into a high school, my high school personally, first, and then branch out.
So that will be happening inside the school. The mentoring, tutoring is right there inside the school building. Okay, so you don't have space needs. Okay.
And at your school, is there currently already a tutoring center, or are there tutoring opportunities, or?
Yeah, they do offer after-school tutoring.
And who's currently doing the tutoring? Do you know? Is it students or? Teachers. Okay.
So is this for 9th through 12th?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good. Thank you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Landon Conner, and I would like to start off by asking, have you ever traveled through a small town and ever wondered what sort of things there are to do, what stores there are to shop at? Well, here at NC Tech, we have developed an app called Next Step. After your purchase of our app, you'll be able to plug in your destination, and on your way to that destination, you would be able to, our app would give suggestions on what your next step should be, whether you're hungry, restaurant. If you're an athlete, you can maybe stop by a local gym, park, hotel if you're tired, or the bakery if you want to, maybe get a cupcake or two. Well, it's mainly our app. We had this idea to help out small towns that are out the way, like Pembroke and Rowland, my hometown. So that's it. Thank you. Are there any questions?
How are you going to make money?
Well, there's the initial purchase of our app, and businesses will be able to advertise,
How much are you anticipating charging?
Probably around $2, $3 for the initial pay.
Are there already competitors on the market that you're aware of?
Well, there are Google Maps, but as far as I know, none give out the suggestions as to local businesses,
What would be your hours?
It's for our, my employees, probably, I want to say from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. It's a small team, probably about roughly 6 or 5 people. Yes, ma'am.
So will you have a 24-hour call center in case there's technical problems or challenges?
Yes.
Somebody will be on call to answer the questions. Okay. In case it glitches.
So NC Tech is your company, your app company, and you would develop other apps other than the Next Step app. Gotcha.
That would be their next step.
Yes, ma'am. That would be our next step.
You said that companies will pay to advertise, so if Burger King wants to be on the app, they would pay you to show up as one of the establishments. Okay.
Oh, I'm just curious about makes trying new things easier. What does that mean?
Well, you know, you go travel around. People aren't familiar with the local entertainment as far as, so you come across something you haven't really tried before, and you, other than staying in the local area, you wouldn't really know about.
What would you recommend? Did you say you're from Roland or Fairmont?
Roland.
So what would you recommend in Roland that somebody stop and do that they've never done before?
Probably a park, you know, sit out at the, we have baseball games, host baseball games and such there. Yes, yes. Thank you.
We made up some little bags, and we also did some certificates for you. And it says the University of North Carolina at Pembroke Certificate of Completion. This one is awarded to Shantell Thompson. Mr. Landon Conner. Ms. Kiara. Yes, you got your name on it, honey, and I actually spelled it right. My D-man, Demetrius. That's right, we got it right. Who's related to Demetrius here? Your grandmother? I'm going to tell you, when he first walked in, he was so quiet. He kept his head down. I actually thought he was going to fall asleep on me. Yeah, he was. The more I got to know this young man, I realized what a positive individual he is. He is really great. So, love you, buddy. Mr. Michael Conner. This child is amazing also. I can't talk enough about all of them, but you are awesome.
To announce our 4th and 5th place, remember receiving $25 apiece. We'd like to say that congratulations to Dee and Shantell, please, for 4th and 5th place. And look, we got some cool checks made. Oh! 3rd place. Can I get a drum roll? For Mr. Landon. Congratulations. They got $50. For 2nd place, I feel like Dr. Menifee. If he was here right now, it'd be perfect for it. $400, Michael. So our 1st place goes to, we've been calling it Cupcake Wars all week. Congratulations, $250. You did it. So, we're grateful for the opportunity one more time. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it.